Hey there, it's Boots Owen here. This is my Bosch WFF1800 washing machine. I use it almost every day, and for the last couple of years or more, it's been doing nappy washes, and the nappies have various types of emollients and creams in them, and I think those creams react with the rubber in the door seal. So this is the second door seal, not the original, that's on this machine, and I've replaced it before. It does this thing where it gets all wavy. The rubber kind of grows or something. So I've got a spare door seal to fit today to cure this problem. The real issue is not that the rubber is bad, that would be fine. It's that some of the wipes that I use go down the crack here between the drum and the tub, and they get stuck in the filter below, and then you've got to open the filter. So I've got the parts, I'm going to fix it today. And while I'm in a separate video, I will also be doing the bearings, because when I've got to take the front off and take the machine out, I might as well do the whole lot. So stay tuned and let's see how easy it is to do this job. And see if I remember how to do it. Because it'll be completely taken apart for the bearings, I need to get the water out of it. So with a flat screwdriver, I open those twists and pop that down and lift that out. So I've released 2 screws down on the bottom, and then the bottom just pulls out and the whole thing slides down a little bit. Now before actually, I think what I need to do, open the door. Should have taken off this rubber seal here. So if you reach around somewhere, there'll be a spring. So you see that spring there? Get a screwdriver under it, under one side, and hook it out. And hook that wire off all the way around. It's the wire off, then you can pull off this rubber. Then the fascia will be sure to follow. So we've got to remember there's wires and a cable attached on this machine. One thing to do might be to open the door again and disconnect this here. Make life easier. There we go. That's the front off. Then to get the rubber seal off here, we've got to get this screw here off. It is possible to get it off without taking off the ballast with a flexible tool, so let's try that. So it has a Phillips head in there, believe it or not, and if I can get this in, yeah, that's it. You just loosen it up like that. It's quite awkward to do, and there is a socket head on it as well, so it might be loose enough to come out by hand now, or not. Yeah, I can do it by fingers. You need to loosen it right all the way off, and there's another metal band in here then. It's that, if you can't do that, you have to take the ballast off, and it's also relatively easy to do, but it's just another step in the process. Once you're near the end, just slide that down, and this hoop should come off, like that. That's it, it's loose. This machine's slightly different to some others in that it has this hose thing on top here that can deliver some water, I don't know where from, down into the top face. So you just need to get that clip off like I did and pull that down. Then with the wire off, you should be able to pop this off. Just grab it, lift it off, and just pull it off all the way around. And there's a bit of water in the bottom of it, so I'll be careful with that. I'll keep this little clip aside. There we go. That's the old seal off, and you can see all the wrinkles there on it. So with the door seal off, you can see these strange wrinkles that have appeared, and compare it or contrast it to the new one. It's just a perfectly smooth circle, whereas this one it's kind of gotten fatter. And I think that's from oils and creams in the wash reacting with the rubber. They cost £13 or something delivered, so it's not the end of the world, but I'd prefer not to have to replace it. But once this starts happening, in my experience, it just keeps happening with things getting stuck in the filter. So it's an easy job to do, and then we'll get to putting this back on again. Ballast off, but not completely necessary to do that. Just hook it on all around. And watch out, because the metal can be really sharp. sit on. Just make sure you're in here. Just make sure the drain is at the bottom. And put that seal in there. Bring it around so that it's up here actually, because that's where it was easier to get out in case I don't want to do the ballast on it again. Tighten it up. Tighten it up with an electric screwdriver. I wonder if there's any metal left in that, but that's tight enough. Is it? I believe so. Is that trying to come off there? Look, yeah, it is. Back it off, do it again. Why is it wanting to come off? That's weird. Keep it pushed in. That's enough, I think. Okay. Once the ballast goes on, this will all drop down. There we go. Just tighten them up. So I think we're ready to get the front back on. What are we caught on? Put it down so that it fits. Okay. That's it, it just fits. Couple of screws at the bottom again. And then we're ready to do this door seal. So just ease it over the edge with your fingers. Bit of wiggling, bit of forcing. Okay, so it's on all the way around. The wire in as far around as it'll go. I'll keep the spring in. That's the door seal back on, good and tight. Door locks on. Just close that and check the operation. Yep, it works fine. That's good. Excellent. So there's a new door seal. No leaks, no drips. Everything's back together properly. Thanks for watching. See you later.